right, we're here at Glen Helen with Blake Wilkey.
What's up, guys?
Just chilling.
Straight up.
Man, it's a nice sunny day. We're gonna have to put our heat waves on.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah.
You know
So, yesterday, second, class 11.
Yep.
Today, gonna bring more heat?
Yeah, I changed some setup on the car. Dropped tire pressure in these XCOM tires a little bit more. They're trailer tires, so we gotta groove them up. So they got a pretty good sidewall. Lowered the rear of the car a little bit and softened the car up entirely some because it was a little more oriented towards the desert, so it was kind of hiking in the corners a little bit. It feels a lot smoother on entry and in rotation, and when there are holes or the track starts to develop a little bit more, the car seems a little more planted and stable, settled, and it's rotating better. So I think that's going to really help the outcome for today. Cole Witt's super fast. He comes from the NASCAR world.
Yeah.
Like legit, the dude's a gangster. And he built his car after hanging out with us for a couple years in the pits and decided to build one, and he built a rocket.
Yeah.
They built a light, competitive, short course specific car, so he's gonna keep me honest, and we're gonna push hard. Chad also with Flying Dutchman Motorsports, they bought my old car, the OG Slug Shark, and that car, man, on the start, he was banging with us up front and had a really good start. He was kind of timid at some of the doubles. We'll see how today goes if he's hitting some of the doubles because he's a hired driver, and it was for his for Dan's wife.
Yeah.
For her to race.
He's on the borrowed program.
Yeah, so he didn't want to hurt it, but he was looking really good yesterday too. So today's a new day. We'll see how the track's prepped and if we can keep it together and hopefully get on top of the box. If not, at least be on the box. And it's short course though. There's bumping, there's rubbing, there's a lot that can happen. That 11 minutes we're on the track, it's full kill.
Yeah, absolutely. So the track, you've been at this in other versions, correct, Glen Helen?
Yes.
So what do you think of this version?
The layout's awesome, man. I mean, with our track yesterday where we bypassed and did a chicane where the 4 doubles were, was fun. And then the other doubles are awesome. But today we're going through the man line.
Yeah.
And in practice, I got over the first 2. The 3rd and 4th one are so spread apart. I don't think we're going to get those. I saw Ryan Rodriguez in the alloy armor, Lose and Lost slow ride car. I saw him try it one lap, and it looked violent.
Yeah.
And he went for it. And I give him credit for going for it, but it was violent. And it didn't seem like it hurt his car, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the faster play for us. Champ Off-Road and Glen Helen have done a phenomenal job with this track prep. I know they put a ton of moisture in it, and it's holding moisture really well. I think this is the best I've ever got to race on this track, like track conditions wise. So hats off to those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Class 11 scene seemed to come on really strong. So about 2-3 years ago, you guys came to Crandon just in a swarm, and the last couple of years it's kind of been tapering off. But you just sold a car, so that's good news that the class is growing again.
Yeah, no, totally.
Do you think we're going to get back to that big swarm coming to Crandon again?
I think so. Last year, or this year I should say, it was kind of short notice, late notice, and a couple years prior, Slow Ride Garage team had a car hauler that had, I think, like 8 bugs on it alone.
Yeah.
We used my car hauler this year to get 3 on there. So, I know Marty Fioca and the Crandon team said and we all kind of agreed on this as a class together, like, hey, whatever prize purse money, if it's 10 grand, 20 grand, whatever that might be, let's wash that and maybe have a much smaller prize purse or no prize purse and just, go for the medals and the glory. And let's use that to facilitate some of the travel for these 11 guys, because they're blue collar guys. They're they got normal jobs, and it's a hobby of theirs to go racing. I'm very fortunate to have sponsors that back me and all the stuff that we do with my program, from the Bronco with rock crawling, the TT Bug with demos, and the racing the Polaris Pro R in Mexico at Score. So like a lot of these other guys, though, you know, they're just grinding it out during the week on a normal 40-hour week, or some of them own their own businesses, and I think that'll really help ease the cost, because it is expensive for where the Southwest region the bugs thrive, and there's the largest amount of them to get, you know, across the country. I know it's an expensive endeavor, so that's awesome for Crandon to step up and be able to help absorb some of those costs to make it just easier. And I think this year we implemented some new rules to kind of keep the class structured with you know, some safety stuff as well as a weight limit. Hopefully next year they'll implement a spec tire size, so you can't go under a certain tire size, or you have to run that specific tire size. So then everything is on an equal plane, because these transmissions will have to have stock gearing. So basically your tire size is what is kind of altering your gear ratios on these cars. So if we can maybe dial that one last missing piece of the puzzle, just like all these other pro classes are doing, with you know, tire heights, ride heights, that's I think the only thing that's really missing. But either way, granted, it's a good time.
Awesome. Before we let you get back to your nap and your bare butt hammock here, top 3 goats of racing, off-road racing of all time.
Top 3, man. I mean, I would say Rob McCachran. He's done it all. He's won a lot. He's a gangster. Still doing it. You know, I mean, Iron Man, Ivan Stewart, he's right there as well, you know. And one of my other favorite racers watching growing up, and somebody that I'm also close with, is Scott Douglas. Those 3 dudes are badass, you know. I mean, there's so many goats in this sport industry. You know, Walker Evans, freaking, as well. You know, he's right there with them. So it's hard to pick a favorite. But
it's all popular names.
Yeah, those 4 dudes are icons of this sport, hands down, for sure, man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Good luck today.
No worries. Thanks for having me, boys. Yeah.